Well, I'll just put my computer onto my knee. Can you see my table? You can see all the junk out the back. Oops. Did not think this through. Okay, maybe like this is a bit better. So this is all my art stuff. Oh, so you can see my table. Can you see my table? Yeah, hello. Cool. This is so cool. Oh, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Just left my brains, I think. Another thing, you get a bit forgetful. I mean, your body is working doubly as hard as it would if you were half the weight. You wouldn't be working that much. There's less of you for the blood to circulate. So let's not get stick skinny. I don't like stick skinny bitches either. But you know, having said that, maybe they were born like that, and they are just they want to put on weight, you know. So we shouldn't judge stick skinny people either. But those trendy diet fads like lemon detox diets, all those kind of stuff, I think that's when I sort of hit problems when I started doing those kind of things, because I thought if I could get the weight loss fast, then I can spin my body into a cycle and start losing the weight. But then once the dieting stopped, it came back like double as much. I went from 30 to maybe 40, and then it slowly became 50, and then it became 60, and then it became 70, back to 60, back to 70, back to 60, back to 70, and then I couldn't get back to 50 again. And then from 60 I couldn't get back to 50, 60, 70 I couldn't get back to 60. You know what I mean? And that comes from fad diets. When you're starving your body for a year, for weeks, with no food and just sugar. In lemon detox, that stuff is just sugar and lemon water. I mean, you're putting acid and sucrose into your body. That's not good. You're depriving your body of all its natural ingredients and food groups and stuff like that. So don't listen to those people. Listen to me. I am telling you, I have got the weight off. I have come down from, I'll be honest with you, I have come down from 110 to 105 in 4 weeks. No, yes, in 4 or 5 weeks. So that's a fair bit of weight, I think. I'm actually able to go up onto my balls on my feet. In the 5th position, I haven't been able to do that. My feet have kind of lost its hyperpigmentation now a little bit, but I haven't really washed my feet properly today, so it's a bit dark. I'm a bit grubby. But that's another thing, you become really kind of don't give a shit about your looks when you're really fat. I was very much into clothes and fashion and da-di-da, and then nothing fit. So I was like, oh, well, maybe we should also cater for the people who are a bit tubby. um, you're born like that sometimes, and you can't help it. But in my case, I wasn't born tubby. I was actually born pretty scrawny. Um, but just because you're a bit tubby doesn't mean you should be treated badly anyway. That's one thing. Uh, a lady came up to me, put her hands on my waist, and said, "Oh, you're twice the size of that girl." That was when I was 12, and I've been really quite conscious of my appearance since that incident. And children shouldn't be felt made to feel like that. And I would never comment on someone's appearance, whereas some of my friends do. They sort of said, "Oh, you're a bit, fat. Yeah, I think you need to lose a bit of weight," kind of thing. I don't mind my mum telling me, but when somebody else outside of the family tells me that, I'm like, "Oh, what?" So you need to become a bit strong and really don't care about what other people say. But it's also very important to have a bit of insight and think, "Oh, this is unhealthy." I myself have to realize that I am obese, and you have to come to terms with the fact that you are obese. You can't be in denial. And then you have to also feel that this isn't the healthy lifestyle. But not eating is also a bad lifestyle too. Like you have to eat a little bit. You have to eat the colors of the rainbow. I learnt somewhere. I learnt that you needed to eat the colors of the rainbow. To be on a healthy diet, you need to have. I think there was stuff about portion control and stuff like that, but I'll get onto that once I've once I've gotten used to not eating as much junk food. I'm cutting down on the junk. I'm cutting down on the crappy food, and I actually had what do you call it? Withdrawal symptoms from food. It's not about hunger because I was eating what I was supposed to eat. My teacher sort of kick-started me on the diet. And then I started getting really, really lethargic as well. Again, more lethargic. And then I got a headache. I was hungry all the time, a bit grumpy and crabby. That's withdrawal symptoms. You get that. So 그냥 그렇다 생각하고 계속 이겨내세요. Another reason I started eating the way I did was because my dad had a pretty shitty diet. So I was like, oh, yeah, I was like, oh, I'll eat like that too. And then he's sort of gotten his act together as well, and he's eating really good food. I have to get my act together too, and start eating better food. Anyway, what should we do? I'll entertain you tonight. What can we do? That's interesting. It's like 9:30. It's only 9:30. The night is unusually long when you're on a diet. So look in the mirror and say, I saw this on a thingy YouTube website where you look at the mirror and say all the things you don't like about yourself and all the things that you do like about yourself, and that will start you on your because I stared at the mirror before this all started as well, because I sort of watched that and then I did it too, and it is an eye opener. So I will give you some time now to go and grab a mirror and really look at yourself. I'll do it too if you guys are feeling uncomfortable. I think I have wrinkles on my forehead. My hair doesn't grow very well. I have thin lips. I have big double chin. I have a short neck, short fat neck. I think my tummy is too big. What else? My boobs are crooked. My bum is getting saggy. My legs are saggy. Are you guys like me? You're saying lots of bad things about yourself. Yes. We see the bad stuff more than the good stuff, unfortunately. Whereas good things, let's see. I have big eyes. Ooh, the natural eyes. I got dimples. I have nice boobs. They're not small, but they are crooked. Sorry. I've got long legs that I'm quite proud of. I used to have a ballerina body, which means I can get it back, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too late. What else? I don't know what else. Anyway, let's see. Should we listen to music, or is that gonna be copyright? Yeah, I think it might be copyright if I put music on. Well, I am feeling peckish. Who's going through this? He's just hungry all the time. The first week, whoops, this is violent. The first week when I started cutting out all the macas and pizzas and crispy donuts and stuff like that, I got so much gas, it wasn't funny. You're gonna get a lot of gas, but you're gonna feel really uncomfortable. You're gonna feel really grotty. But hang in there, guys. You can do it. You can be all beautiful and slim down. I'm not saying get down to 30 kilos or 40 kilos. That's I'm saying stay stay at a weight that's healthy for your body weight, body height, and your BMI. That's it. That's the word. Have a healthy BMI, which doesn't mean you're going down to 40, 50, 30. Yeah. Unless you're like 150 and you're really short and little and petite. Then I don't know that there's like really nice gyms there out there. Go join the gym and just start walking on the treadmill. That's how I started. I joined the gym and I just used the studio when it was closed, and I did a little bit of dancing up there. Oh yeah, I'm sleepy. I find I've had to go to bed at 10 o'clock every night, so it's nearly 10 o'clock. I used to sleep at 3 or 4, wake up at 6, I couldn't sleep. I used to have very uncomfortable sleep. But now I sleep too well, I think. If that's the problem. I sleep really well. Yeah, so I will go now and see you tomorrow. I will probably not put up my dinner because I forgot to film it. I will do it next week. Tomorrow. Sorry. I'll show you what I got for groceries tomorrow. Maybe that will help. Okay. Bye bye.